GTA 6. Alright, so in the last video we went over our main people: Jason, Lucia, Cal, Booby or Bobby, Draquan, the Real Dimes, Raul, and Brian. That was a long ass video, but I can tell you this video is it's probably gonna be that. Yeah, it's probably not gonna be that long. I don't know. But today we will be going over the postcards and all the dope screenshots our Lord and Saviors at Rockstar has blessed us with. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Alright, so first up is Ambrosia. Keeping Leonida sweet. The battle for the health and wealth of Leonida begins here. In the heart of Leonida, the American industry and old school values still reign supreme, whatever the cost. The Allied Crystal Sugar Refinery provides the jobs while the local biker gang provides almost everything else. So this area is definitely like the industrial side of Leonida / Florida for the Rockstar universe, which is pretty cool. And you know, obviously first thing you see here is the city shot of Ambrosia, which is pretty dope, man. These scenes are cool because they look like real nighttime shots. They don't just look like the light is just there. They don't look like the buildings are just there for show. Every single one of these lights you can go to for fun. You can enter through half of these buildings. I'm sure you can break into half of them, which is pretty cool, man. Alright, we got some cars driving over here. Alright. Oh, one guy's taking off on the exit. It's pretty cool, man. It looks just real good, man. Oh, somebody's on the river. man, I really like this. It looks realistic. Alright, so now we're gonna move on to these guys on the bikes. Another biker gang. I think this is the Lost MCs. It's a gang that's already in the GTA universe, but I'm not sure if this is like a new version of them. This one says Final Chapter, started in 1982. MC. So the Lost MC. Here's a gas station that we had in GTA 5 X-Row. Is that like $20 for? Oh, okay, no, never mind. Oh my goodness. I was about to say $21 for Ultra Unleaded. Yeah, that's great. It looks pretty cool. It looks obviously looks a little bit worse for wear. Definitely looks a little foggy. Maybe it's just foggy for the day, or it could be the smog from the actual city. And as you can see, let's back out. Let's go over here. As you can see, they're making fun of everyone. Proud allies of diversity and treats. And then over here, I believe I just saw it. Yeah, this is Allied Crystal. Okay. So we got somebody who's gonna be doing some dirty work for the sugar refinery. So maybe these two are gonna be beefing. Aaron Henshaw, or they're gonna work together. We don't know. And it says vote for Aaron Henshaw. Sweet Lifeblood of Ambrosia. Aaron Henshaw for mayor. Finally, a politician with a politician. Finally, a politician with balls. Yeah, they're gonna be making fun of everybody on this shit. Yeah, that's pretty cool, man. I do like the outfits though. Everyone looks different, but their own style, like their own person. They look very cool. I like it. All right, so next up we have another screenshot of this couple right here. Obviously, biker couple. She has a revolver in her hand. Is it 45? I'm not sure. But I know this is manufactured by Duke. Yep, you can see the little logo right here. This dude looks amazing though. Like, look at the pores on his skin, man. Look at that. You can even see like the abrasions, like he got punched and it just healed over or something, or burnt. Sunburn on his nose. She's looking like someone's mom from, I don't know, Facebook or something. The hair looks mad dope though. It looks realistic. Pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. These people look like maybe they might be a little bit important. I don't know. Maybe they're just giving a little bit of spotlight to some random people, show off the abilities, what they can do. Now this right here, man, this looks realistic, dude. Like, look at this. Like, I know the fire looks a little bit, obviously animated, but that's the one thing that comes with gaming, is that fire is not always going to look, or at any time look correct, because the way we see fire is very it's hard to explain, but it's still, no, like I'm so serious. I'm not, like, even the fire looks good. I'm not saying it looks bad at all. Like, please don't say that. Nah, like, this looks good. I'm just saying, if the fire was not here and someone just posted this on Google, someone literally would think this is like somewhere in, I don't know, Wisconsin or something. This is dope. You can see the cityscape in the background. Let's see. Yeah, you can see the cityscape in the background. The sun just pouring in through this smog and clouds and stuff like that, and smoke from the fire. Just utterly gorgeous, man. And these clouds, dude. So these are realistic. Like, these are cumulonimbus clouds. I think. Yeah, these are cumulonimbus clouds. Give me a second. Okay, no, I was correct. A little lesson. All right. So, from what we saw, we're gonna bounce back again. See, look at these clouds right here. These are cumulonimbus clouds. This is cumulus clouds. Let's see. We're gonna hop back over on the cloud diagram. So these are different types of clouds we're definitely gonna be seeing, because I'm gonna probably just keep this tab open. I'm definitely gonna keep this tab open. So this is citrus clouds, citrocumulus, altostratus, nimbostratus, altocumulus, stratocumulus, stratus, cumulus, and cumulonimbus. So these are the clouds right here that we see right here. These two right here are cumulonimbus clouds, and they're huge. I mean, obviously everyone knows what clouds look like. They're massive. They're like 27 miles long. I think they can be. I might be wrong, but they're huge. And you usually can tell, storms about to come when you see these. Cumulus are, the one that you kind of just, it's like the quintessential sunny, fun, nice day outside type of clouds. This is the first cloud you think of when it's like sunny, nice outside. It's the cotton candy clouds. Stratocumulus are the ones that you see that on a cloudy day, same as stratus. This right here is more of like foggish one, which is nimbostratus. Altostratus is the ones that like the little streaks, not like cirrus clouds. It's not like this. It's more of like that long streaking clouds where it's slightly cloudy but not too bad. And these are also kind of like an offshoot, like someone ripped up the cotton candy and you get these. These are you see these a lot as well, especially when you're like flying or something like that. You'll see these. And then this is kind of like a opaque citrostatus. This is like an opaque kind of cloud that you can possibly fly through or something like that. But yeah, it's pretty dope, man. The cloud system on this game is like unbelievable. It looks very realistic, and I like that. All right, so we're gonna go on the last photo right here for Ambrosia, which is some ladies trying to so back at the image. Yeah, they're definitely trying to get him to give his money so he can get his little soapy fun. Obviously this man came here for a purpose. Again, detail with the arm hair, man, is crazy. She even has arm hair as well. The hair again looking realistic. Hat looking like it's something tangible on his head, something that's there, actually a physical object in this world and not just something that's PNG'd on that moves around with his head. Don't call it gooning, but you can clearly see that these physical bodies are going to be reacting very, very realistically to the environment. So her breasts are pressed up against the windshield, and they're actually pushing down instead of just kind of being there, which is pretty cool. So that you can kind of tell what's going to be happening with everyone else's body parts, or say if you're a bigger person, maybe if you go into a wall, your stomach or back or side might push in against the wall as well, instead of just you running into the wall and your body kind of clipping through it. She's looking good though. I really like how these faces look, man. These people look just real, and I like that. It's pretty cool. Her earrings looking dope, man. Again, with the car details, it's extremely realistic, and they got the little imprints on there, which is cool. You got the carbon fiber looking material right here. This guy looks like he needs gas soon. Oh wait, no, that's oil. That's a coolant, which is also cool as well. But like, look at the dashboard, man. So it's all touch screen. So you got the calling. I'm not sure exactly what this is. Music, maps. Not sure what this is, but I guess this is like maybe their version of Pandora. This is like OnStar settings, and then like Spotify or something. Very cool, man. Very cool. All right, so that was the end for Ambrosia, and next we're gonna be moving on to the grass rivers. Welcome to the wetlands, the most untamable jewel of Leonidas crown. I don't know why I add the most. Probably the most, to be honest. It's a little wild over there. You never know what lies beneath the surface of this primordial expanse. The gators may be the most famous attraction, but there are far more deadlier predators and weirder discoveries among the mangroves. So this area is like something I cannot wait to really dive into. I'm telling you, man. Like, this is probably gonna be my spot, especially for online. I'm definitely gonna be here a lot. Not because I'm a country boy or anything like that. No. I just like grassy country, like foresty areas. I would love just to stay there. If we can get like a house there or something like that, hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we're in it. Yeah, he in grassland still. He hunting gators and shit. Yeah, let's go ahead and dive into these pictures, man. So the first picture we have up is the one that a lot of YouTubers have gone over. I mean, a lot of YouTubers kind of really gone over a lot of these pictures anyway, but you can see that like what they mean when they say like this map looks insane. You can literally see the draw distance of Ambrosia right here, and then over here you can see Vice City in the background. Like it's very expansive, and it doesn't feel like it's like limited. Yeah, it's foggy, but that's how it is. You can literally see it raining. Actually, it's cloudy skies. I mean, like I said in that the last bit, the weather is really gonna take a good the weather is gonna be its own type of character, and I love that, man. Like the map on any GTA game is a character within itself. It's like the main character, because if they didn't make the map how it is and the NPCs how they are, GTA games would not work the way they do. All right, so we got people here on this little pier / restaurant, a little nice area, somewhere I would honestly go. What does it say right here? Get your pies now, pills now, fish now. Get your fish now. Ice cold beer, and I'm not sure what else that says over here. You got people sitting at these tables talking to each other. A lot of people in the group. He's sitting on that windowsill talking. A lot of these things are really cool because in my next video we're gonna be going over patents. I'm like itching to get to that, man. I cannot wait to start recording that because that just interests me so much, man. You can see a lot of people in groups together talking and hanging out and all these other things like that. And I think in the first shot of the trailer, you actually see this. You're actually looking at this this view right here. Actually, I think that's Brian's truck. Now that I think about it, so this is Brian's truck, and I think this is. I'm not going 100% say sure. And I think this is Jason, where Jason's house where he's staying, where Brian's letting him stay. So this restaurant, you actually saw a kid. In one of these seats with his mom, and that doesn't surprise me because there was kids in Red Dead Redemption 2. But it's pretty cool to have them in there again because it makes the world a little bit livable. But I don't think they were going to be able to obviously not harm them. You can't hurt them or kill them or nothing like that. So I think in this map, which would be smart, is have them be a little region locked, or I wouldn't say region locked. I would say like the most amount of kids you probably will see is that like their version of Disneyland or their version of Gatorland or their version of Orlando, like touristy spots. You might see them on the beach or something, maybe here or there. And if it does happen, in Red Dead Redemption, if you do anything to scare off that kid that you helped because he got his heart broken by a girl or something like that, if you shoot at him or shoot around him, he gets scared and run off. So you can't kill him or nothing, but still. You got some people right here on a boat. They're just chilling. Love that. They're fishing, and I think these are fish, but it looks more like seaweed and trash. By the way, man, this is pretty cool. All right, next up, I've been really wanting to get into this. These people look mean, man. This is like not even mean in a way like serious jokers do. Like these are pretty cool dudes and women. Like the guns are the first thing I kind of noticed. They literally look real. Like that is actually like that's something that I'm probably gonna be able to just go to Bass Pro Shop and buy. They obviously got their 2 kills right here, which is a little bobcat with his little whiskers out, poor thing. Then you got this big boy right here. This guy looks mean, and he has a shark tooth necklace with the eye missing. And I wonder if this is a gator tooth. No, this is a shark tooth. I wonder if he lost this eye, messing with gators. Well, you got this woman right here, probably dating one of the men, or both, knowing Rockstar, to be quite honest. Or they could be their sister, actually. Let me look at that face. I think one of these 2 or both of them are her husband. Wouldn't blame, wouldn't put past Rockstar knowing them. Air Gator, Airboat 09. Cool, man. And I'm really happy airboats are making a comeback because I really miss those from like San Andreas and stuff. Love those. And you can see, look at the mud on them. The mud actually looks like it's mud. It even goes in like clumps and stuff like that, as you can see right here. I think the best example of that is like on his arm right here. You can see the mud actually, it's clumped instead of just it's like PNG'd on or something like that. I'm pretty sure if it was moving, it would be dripping off of him. And I really like that detail, man. All right, we're gonna be moving on to this one. I love this shot right here, dude. This shot is fucking amazing. So right here we got like 3 gators, but if you can, I want y'all to try to guess to see where the other ones are before I point them out. Let me know down in the comments if you know where, if you can point out where they are. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and give you the answer just for a second. There's one right here, and there's one little nugget right here. He's a little sneaky one. He's the sneakiest one. This one right here, you can kind of see the outline, but you don't see him at all. Like this is cool, man. And you see that he's probably getting ready to go. He's probably yelling them like, all right, when I say go, you need to go. We need to get the hell out of here. They're surrounding them. It just, and it makes me excited because these are probably gonna be some horror. There's gonna be probably some like elements of horror in here. Cause think about it, dude. Imagine driving through the grasslands, right? And there's like a gas system. You run out of gas, and now you're in the middle of the swamp with nowhere else to go and surrounded by gators. That is horrifying, dog. I would be freaking the hell out, dog. Like that. And look how big they are, man. I'm pretty sure this is their tails right here. Yeah, man. Like, look at that. Fucking huge. Like, oh man, I would lose my goddamn mind. But this is awesome, man. Like, I really cannot wait to get in this area. Whoops. And then we got the last picture right here. A couple of guys ain't up to no good. Starting some trouble in the grasslands hood. I'm never gonna do that again. I apologize. So we got some people illegally poaching some gators. Probably gonna make some nuggets or something. We got some gators chilling right here, wondering why the hell they, rolling through their hood, they hood like that. Like, the fuck is y'all going on? All this noise and shit. They must have really been fucked up because they got 2 different police cars and a helicopter. But I'm pretty sure this helicopter probably flies around looking for people who are poaching illegally, which would be I think there might be a system where maybe in different seasons or different times of the day or week or month or something like that, you can go gator hunting without any problems. And then if you go anything beyond that, you get in trouble. Oh, I really wonder if that's the case. That would be dope as hell. It would suck because I would really want to go, but But man, I really like the grasslands, and I really cannot wait to dive into that. I'm probably gonna be making a lot of videos on that, so look out for those. All right, so on to the next one. The Leonida Keys. I was supposed to go to the Florida Keys like 4 or 5 years ago with my family for vacation. Would have been beautiful, but I never ended up going. I don't know why. I think it was because of work or something. I can't remember, but I'm very mad I didn't take up on the offer. Anyway, Gateway to Paradise. The dress code is casual and the bars are loaded. In life in this tropical archipelago. The only reason why I know how to say this word is because of Dragon Ball Z. Archipelago. I don't know why. I mean, well, technically, I think this is the first time I actually heard of that in a real world setting, outside of class or something like that. I don't know, but yeah, a lot of them. So one of the main maps is literally an archipelago. Isn't flashy, but it's easy. Get your buzz on and pull up a deck chair, but look out. You are right on the doorstep of some of the most beautiful and dangerous waters in all of America. It is, yeah, Florida is mad dangerous. Like when it comes to like sharks and shit, yeah, you really gotta watch out for that. But this looks gorgeous, man. Like, I mean, obviously this is like the first, I know I usually do the top first, but this is like the first shot you see from the trailer one. You can see Vice City here in the background. What I really like about these is that it just looks relaxing. Like anywhere you go, like look at this right here. This is your own little private beach, you know what I'm saying? Go here, no one's gonna bother you, whatever. Maybe you might meet some weird people over here or something. I don't know. But I feel like the Leonida Keys is gonna be like a place where you finally like get some like treasure missions or something, and I'll explain that in a second. Right here you have the bridge going into the Keys. Right here, you got that plane from the trailer. You also got, people on jet skis racing and stuff like that. You got a boat in the background and some buoys. Not sure what this is. I think it's like a trash raft or something like that. But it's pretty cool, man. Very, very gorgeous. Obviously, you see Vice City here in the background. So what gets me again, man? Oh yeah, I forgot. I really hope you can jump off this shit and like skydive. I really hope that's the case. Like imagine and I think this is the prison right here. This actually might be where Miss Lucia is. But the gorgeous, man. What I'm going to do, the first thing I'm probably going to do, beside the grass rivers, is go here when it's storming. I know that sounds dumb, and I know you can get struck by lightning when you play as Arthur for that one mission with the robot. I really need to know if you can get struck by lightning getting up here, man. Oh, man. All right, but yeah, again, gorgeous. All right, now you can see a whole bunch of different people from the Leonine keys, and there's some characters. All right, first up we got the most important character, him. Look at that, so cute. With his little neck, little neck. But they're pretty big, man. Like compared to this, that's huge, dude. He's as long as that scooter. And she's obviously got somewhere to go. She just went got something from the store, from the fast food place. What does it say? Marbles? A new Wonder Whale Chips Body Shop. Okay. So it's a new fast food place. That's pretty cool. Got a whale statue right here. Guy with his dog. What kind of dog is that? Like a German Shepherd, almost looks like it. Got people on top of the whale taking pictures and stuff like that. Got this right here. I think they're selling boats and stuff like that. Keeps business efficient. The gold standard in product of delivery. Squawky. Squallow? What? I can't really. I'll say squally. Squawky. I don't know. Anyway, this actually might be a hint to how the boat, kind of how like the car mechanic works in for delivering cars and stuff to you. When you call Morse, like after you call Morse Mutual and then your car ends up getting like blown up or something, you call Morse Mutual, you have to meet him at this place. Instead of going all the way there, you can just call the mechanic and he'll just bring it to you. Now in the old GTA 5, I think like pre 2018, he used to actually be in the car and show up. But now they don't do that anymore because they had to save time and stuff like that. Or like when you first die in GTA, it used to be like the Epsilon program would like meet you, some guy floating in the sky, saying, "Oh, you can't die yet," or something like that. I'll probably put a little clip in to show you.
Welcome, brother. Welcome. You see, they said I was a charlatan, a fraud, a nothing. But I am a miracle. Look and behold in wonder. And ask yourself, what does mighty Chris Formage, leader of the Epsilon program, do with his enormous power? Why, he uses it to watch people, of course. Join me anytime you like in watching. They never find out, and they can't harm you. It is the greatest pleasure on earth. And trust me, I've lain with a multitude of women.
But it's pretty cool. I hope they do something like that again. But this is probably gonna be like a boat delivery service. You got people probably looking like they're about to go on like a trip, or you got the gift shop right here, like a trip or something to. I'm sorry, not a trip. They're about to take a tour of the keys, which is pretty dope. I like that. What are these guys doing over here? Looks like they look like they're getting some directions right there. Again, man, like with Rockstar, dude, they're just amazing at it. Every single person here looks different. Not one person has the same face. Not one. It's crazy, man. Really love that type of detail. All right, so now we got the Rusty Anchor. And we have people going into clearly what's a daytime bar. It was a crab festival. fresh food and music, special drinks and special drinks menu. What in the world? Menu. I'm not sure what that bottom thing says. I'm not too sure. The grass is covering it, but that's pretty cool. You got this guy kind of passed out right here. Drank a little bit too much. These guys are having a laugh. It looks like it, or just chilling, hanging out. It looks like he's actually looking at his phone. This person's saying hello, and looks like she's doing the same thing. They're walking in. Oh wow, the NPCs are saying hello to each other, which is literally never happened in the GTA game. Oh, all right. Old man, younger woman getting it on. All right, I see her, sugar daddy. That man getting about to get a full handful. You know what I'm saying? Pretty cool. So the rusty crab. Oh, we know the rusty anchor. I don't know why it's a crab. Sink your troubles at the rusty crab. Anchor. Why do I keep saying? I'm thinking about the crusty crab. That's why. Come aboard. Box menu. Can't really read that, but that's pretty cool. I like how the NPCs interact with each other. I really like that. This right here, man, I couldn't wait to get into, dude. Look at this, man. Look at the fucking water, man. Look at this. These are gonna, there's clearly gonna be a fishing mechanic, but even more detailed. So instead of maybe just fishing, you got an eel right here. It's gonna be like harpooning and stuff like that. That is dumb. I cannot wait, dude. And maybe, some random person. But yeah, you got somebody, they're diving in the Keys. Pretty cool, and I can't wait for the diving. And I know diving now is probably gonna be more recreational instead of something that you have to do for money. But this is also what I wanted to talk about, because remember how earlier I said might be a reason why the Keys will introduce you to treasure. Well, a lot of places in America or in all over the world, there's underground caves. They wouldn't show you this if there's not explorable to an nth degree. You're definitely going to be able to be making some money diving. Especially if it's a rag to riches story, they're going to make you make money any type of way. Really like that, man. And I hope there is treasure hunting underwater. That would be very dope. But that turtle looks fucking realistic. The fishes, the eels, the reef in general, it just looks gorgeous. And then the way the sunlight's coming in and just hitting everything that besides like this rock we're under here, and I don't know, man. It looks cool. I like it. And then last but not least, we got this yacht party right here. Yeah, everybody looks like they're having a good time. Everybody looks like they're having a good time. You got these people over here dancing and stuff like that. She looks like she's cheering those people on over here. You got these people over here taking pictures. Oh no, I'm sorry. Oh no, they are taking pictures. They're talking and taking pictures, hanging out. These people on the jet ski, got a bunch of people on the boats and stuff like that, partying, dancing. These guys right here chilling, talking. The gator floaty. Got this woman right here sunbathing. And got this guy right here. Got the beer, and then you also got like wine being chilled and stuff like that, which is dope. And then over here, you can see a shark under them. That is horrifying, dude. At first, when YouTubers will point this out on their videos, it looks like it looked like the shadow of this, so I really couldn't see it. But now that I'm seeing it up close, I can see what they're talking about. And this guy definitely looks like he noticed that. So hopefully this man right here gets the hell up soon, because he ain't gonna have a good time. And they actually look like they no, I don't think he notices it, but she might have. Pretty cool, man. I really like this, man. I just love the way the NPCs are all interacting with each other, all around each other, and it looks like they lived in space. You can't beat that type of thing, man. That's what makes it immersive. All right, so now we're gonna move on to Mount Caliga National Park. Wild, wild country. Roam to breathe on the state's northern fringes. Fringes? Yeah, fringes. A national landmark up against the state's northern border. Mount Caliga offers prime hunting, fishing, and off-roading trails in the lush surrounding backwoods. Hillbilly mystics and paranoid radicals live far from the prying eyes of the government. So Mount Caliga is also another spot you'll definitely see me in a lot. I'm telling you, man, those wooded areas, those, you know, non-city areas, I'm just gonna love. I mean, obviously the city is gonna be exactly where it's popping. Everybody's gonna want to be there, but there's gonna be a good set of people who are definitely gonna be want to be in the Georgia Gloriana part of the map, which would be dope, man. I would love that little community over there. Alright, so first up we got this helicopter. It really looks really nice, man. I think this is an updated version of the what is it called? Maverick from GTA 5. It definitely looks like it. Oh no, for sure it is. And this is the Weasel News. I believe this is Weasel News reporting the right news. Now, I wonder what what type of scoops they're trying to get right now. But this looks really good, man. I really love the sunset backdrop and things like that. How the sun is pouring over the landscape. It looks absolutely gorgeous. Sorry, I apologize about that. So now we got other people doing garage. What is going on with me today? Jesus. I can't speak with it. Damn. Right now they're going dirt biking and ATV. I really want to drive ATV. I love that. This is definitely like an abandoned mill or something like that. And it's all graffitied up, and these people just come here to have fun, ride their dirt bikes, do some, do tricks and stuff like that. And we're definitely gonna have like a dirt biking mini game, like racing and stuff like that. You gotta ring. I didn't even see this little guy over here. This guy, a little raccoon, just running for his life. Like, Jesus Christ, there's too much going on. But it looks fucking fun, man. Like, I can't wait to do this. I know there's like dirt bikes in GTA 5, but there wasn't really much to do with that, it was just to drive around. Another vehicle to have. Now this right here looks insane. What is this? Is that a cow or a horse? What is that? Can anybody tell me what is that? I don't know. Might be another animal they're looking for. They definitely just shot something though. Oh, they didn't shoot something. They're looking. Oh no, never mind. I thought that was a cougar. I was like, oh, that cougar about to fuck their ass up. Oh yeah, he's looking at what he just killed. All right, so the deer, he just got a shot of deer. But look at this, man. And he got the camo on. Different types of wooded wear, He's definitely doing something you're not supposed to. So when you're going hunting, I don't go hunting, but at least know this. When you're going hunting, you gotta wear something bright. So he's doing the right thing. He has his bright orange on. This kind of helps other hunters see. It helps him camouflage, but if other hunters are around, they'll be able to see him so they won't shoot him. He, on the other hand, is just trying to get shot. But the area looks gorgeous. And I wish I can see behind him more, and I know that will go on forever, man. This looks gorgeous, man. I love it. And here we actually have the actual mountains itself. And you got some birds, and you got this bike, I believe it's a biker gang driving through right here, and I believe these are police. No, this is the police right here. Or somebody just pulled over. Ooh, what is this? Oh, you got a mountain lion right here being a little sneaky. Oh, that's cool. I didn't even see that. Man, this game's gonna be like a horror game a little with these animals, man. First the alligators, then you got the cougars you gotta watch out for, who I'm pretty sure are gonna be blending into the background. It's gonna be dope, man. But this is gorgeous, man. Like, look at that. And you got the bridge right here, them going through. It's just gonna be pretty just driving through this game, man. Alright, now you got these over here. You got another cougar kind of sneaking on, trying to get these guys. He ain't doing too good because he's just out in the open. I believe, let me see. Yeah, okay. Yeah, these guys don't see him, so, you know, he might get the prey he wants. Uh-oh, no, never mind. This guy right here sees. This guy sees right here. So once he starts running, they start running. He's gonna start running. Or she's gonna start running, and it's gonna be bad. But that looks cool, man. And I think someone pointed it out, and I really like that detail. You can tell that their fur gets wet. So wherever they step, oops. So wherever they step that's in water literally gets wet. You can kind of see it right here a little bit, especially like with the tail, you know, the tops of their paws and stuff like that. You kind of see it right here. It's really cool, man. Really good detail. I really like this, man. I really like the wooded area. I'm definitely gonna be spending a lot of time up there. And then we got this last part right here where someone's going kayaking. Definitely gonna be doing that. And I hope there's whitewater rafting, or extreme kayaking, where you have to go down a certain embankment and stuff like that. That would be dope. Got a train in the background. You try to follow the train, CJ. Definitely gonna be enjoying this. I wonder if there's like waterfalls. There's definitely gonna be waterfalls and stuff around. So what I'm gonna be doing is going down that waterfall with the kayak. I can tell you right now, it's called Crest. Awesome. All right, that was Mount Caliga. I can't wait for this again. I'm really a big fan of these woodish areas, like the country and all this other stuff. But yeah. And now we're gonna move on to Port Gellhorn. All right, we're on our second to last city. So Port Gellhorn is like the bottom feeding, kind of just the lower tier, hard knock life, live hard, city where not everyone's doing too good, but it's thriving somehow. So live hard. This is Leonida's Forgotten Coast. Cheap motels, shut down attractions, and empty strip malls won't bring the tourists back. But there's a new economy in this once popular vacation spot, and it's fueled by malt liquor, painkillers, and truck stop energy drinks. Jump on a dirt bike and hold on to your wallet. Alright, so first up we have, well, not first up, but yeah, so we got some really dope pictures I really want to get to. So first up we have this one. I just said first up, not first up, whatever. We got these people, and they clearly have some special green leaves that they are taking care of. Definitely does not have anything to do with Arnold and Kumar. So they're clearly looking at somebody or they just look upset. You know, somebody's purging and they ain't supposed to. But what I really like about this is not what's in the background, is what's on, what's with the characters. Not only do these characters look good and realistic because of the pores and everything like that, but it's the scarring that gets to me. The scarring is always intrigued. That will be. Look at this shirt, how it just goes, like it's on his body, but it's not like I've said before, it's not just put on there, like it's not attached to his body. So when he turns his body or shifts his body, the clothes are gonna move, you know, accordingly. They're not gonna just be painted on, you know, and stretch, you know, with his body. It's gonna move. I feel like if he lifts his shirt up too much, his belly's gonna start showing, that type of thing. But what it is for me is the scarring, man. The scarring is always getting me because I really hope that online, at least, maybe even single player. I feel like it probably would be a little bit more single player than online, but online will work too. If you get hurt in a certain way, it will leave scars. Maybe not maimed, or like I said before, like you have your face burned, and the other half of your face you're like scarred up. Not like that. I don't think it would get that bad. But like, say if you get shot and you only get shot once, that's not a cutscene or anything, just out in the open world, and you get shot once and you're able to get away in time, and you get help or you get healed up, it leaves a scar. That would be pretty cool, man. And these people look serious. Again, I'm just loving the detail on the NPCs. This is just something that you don't necessarily see in a lot of AAA games. Only only Rockstar can pull something off like that. All right, so here we have the Starlight Hotel. Oh my goodness, here we go with the editing thing. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Okay, I'm sorry. I keep pressing the wrong thing. All right, here we go with the Starlight Hotel. Yeah, Starlight Hotel. Motel. I keep saying hotel. Hotel, motel, Holiday Inn. For one, this scenery just looks gorgeous. The blues and the man, it just looks good. These are this is the motel from the leaks. So you can go find the leaks yourself. I'm not showing them here. I like my channel. From the leaks back in 2022, this is where Jason was running around at, and they were doing some tests. I believe this was where they were doing this motel was where they were practicing switching between characters, and it looked seamless. It was fast as hell. And I really like it. And I really like how this motel looks dingy, but lively. You know, like there's actual people here, but it's somewhere that you know for a fact you wouldn't want to be. Taking a picture of, I think, a cat or a dog. I think this is a cat. That's adorable. Taking a picture of them. But yeah, this is like one of the most important screenshots because of the leaks. You have some people sitting over there by the chilling by the pool. You also got this guy right here just chilling. I think he's on like a phone or something. It looks like he's about to light up a cigarette. See if we can look inside a little bit more. You kind of can. But it's definitely an old dingy motel. You know, you got vines and stuff growing on it. Doesn't look too good, but you know, people's got to sleep. All right, so moving on, we got this guy buying some medicine. This guy. What I want to point out too is that, for one, these people look good. Like this just looks amazing, and I love how each character that we've looked at so far, each NPC that we looked at so far, literally is different. Like I have not seen one character that looks the same. Not one. Not even remotely close. Like no twinning, like no doubling, no twins, nothing. Like they look different, unique, and vibrant. The most boring people look vibrant. They look like someone you can actually like go down the street, down to like the supermarket or something, and just talk to them. She's clearly handing him some, and look at the tattoos on him, and the light bouncing off of him. It just looks so good, man. And I really am excited to actually explore this area when it comes out. I'm gonna be exploring all the places, obviously, but like just walking around and seeing the different people at night and during the day, during the afternoon, it's gonna be just something different, like nothing we have ever experienced before. The lights. So this is a strip club, obviously. New girls, new food, open all night, hiring dancers. You got 2 dancers right here. I'm just kidding. Hey, maybe they got some stuff they need to show off. But these are clearly 2 homeless people. Kind of a sad situation. They got their bags here, like trash or clothes and stuff like that, extra belongings and stuff in here. Got a few people parked out. This guy's leaving. And it's not really much of a busy night. 2 people over here talking, one smoking and stuff like that. That guy looks like he was in trouble. He must have been touching the girls, and yeah, he ain't supposed to. We got 2 of the possible workers over here. Strip club workers over here. I shouldn't say workers like that. It's a little different. You got ladies' night. So when maybe we can get Jason and Lucia to work at these places, separately. Maybe she can work when the girls work and he works when the guys work. They definitely be making some money. They some good looking people. What do we got going on in the background over here? I do love how the lighting is just bouncing off of the streets, man. Like, this looks so good. And I like how it doesn't flood the entire, area. It just floods it enough to where the light is able to get to it, because it's coming from right here. It's not coming from like the moon or anything like that, or maybe it might be coming from this lamp post up here. Hold on. Yeah, there's a lamp post right here, so it might because that's coming over here. So this is definitely coming right here, and then this is driving through. This car's driving through. Got a little bit more lights over here, like with the little lounge area, but this is all pretty dope, man. I'm loving the colors. And then our last screenshot for Port Gellhorn are these 2 saucy people up in the front right here. He's definitely about to have some fun time. She's definitely trying to either steal his wallet or they gonna have some fun. And there was a little Easter egg. This girl is actually the girl from the first trailer who put the little rocker sign up after coming up to the camera. You can tell because they have the same tattoo, the same hairstyle, and the same hat. So she is from Port Gellhorn. I'll put a little side by side. I know, she's facing the opposite way, but you can still kind of tell it's her. I mean, a rock star wouldn't put someone that looks close to her like this on purpose, without it being a nod. I love, again, the NPCs are looking dope, man. This guy is definitely struggling carrying that goddamn pallet, and pallets are heavy as shit. I don't know if y'all know that. They're heavy as hell, man. And especially he's having it against his bare skin. That's a whole bunch of splinters on his titty. You got these people. Is that guy in fatigues? No, never mind. Okay. You got 2 couples here. Not 2 couples. Yeah, a couple right here. Over here, being a little lovey-lovey. But I love how the fire is kind of distorting their image because of how hot it is. It's a very cool detail. I like how he's like looking at him struggling and just not helping him. Like, oh yeah, you got it, Bobby. He's like, yeah, I got it. Don't help me, dickhead. All right, you got these 2 girls. Kind of is she scarred up? Or she? Oh no, those are tattoos. Okay, I was like, well, god damn, the hell happened to her? Got these 2 girls messing with this guy over here, hiding off in the corner. You got the beer right here. I think everyone's kind of drinking the same beer, obviously. That makes sense. But yeah, man, Port Gellhorn looks pretty cool. I'm definitely gonna be exploring a lot of places, everywhere. Obviously, like I would love to just walk around and explore. But like I said before, I'm gonna definitely probably be a little bit more into Mount Caliga and the grasslands or grasslands, one of those. All right, and last but not least, the most important city of all. All right, and now we have Vice City. So this is a given on me. Obviously, everyone's gonna be crowding around this area. I know I'm talking in online terms, but that's what everyone's excited for. I mean, you can't. Come on now. But okay, let's get it. Let's read this. Everything in excess. We're a long way from the 80s, but Vice City is still the sun and fun capital of America. The glamour, hustle, and greed of America captured in a single city. Each neighborhood has something to offer, from pastel art decos, deco hotels and bright white sands of Ocean Beach, to the bustling Pandereras? What? Let's listen to that real quick. Hold on. 1 second, 'cause I need
Panaderias of Little Cuba and the bootleg brands of the Tishawaka Flea Market, out to the VC Port, the cruise ship capital of the world.
Okay. Awesome. So Panaderias? Jesus. Of Little Cuba and the bootleg brands of Tishawaka Flea Market out to VC Port and the cruise ship capital of the world. Please don't ever make me say that word again. Alright, so thank you, Mr. Robot voice, man. Thank you. Alright, so first up we have this couple right here. They look very snazzy, very old-timey, very old couple. Matter of fact, are they both old, or is he going after cougars? Or is she going after young men? Oh yeah, no, he's like putting her ass through the mattress to get that money. You got a whole bunch of people down here, man, hanging out. Definitely looks like a high-end pool party, or just somebody's a beach house or a hotel or something like that. I think it might be the one hotel that you see when the camera pans in the beginning of the first trailer. On the I can't exactly say which side, but we'll try to figure that out. Alright, but this is pretty cool. You got some people over here. His hair is actually blonde. I didn't realize that for a second. It's not natural. It looks dyed. That's pretty cool. I like that. Yeah, people over here chilling. But yeah, no, I really like the lighting on this one. Very cool. We're not gonna go with this one yet, but this is also a very dope screenshot. We got the Vice City sign with an airplane flying over it. It's kind of like the callback to the Vinewood sign from GTA 5, or the LA sign in actual LA. Because in Florida, they literally don't have anything like this. But funnily enough, in a lot of movies, they actually have something that says "Welcome to Florida" or "Welcome to Miami." I mean, and it would have this, and studios can literally rent that studio out, or that little space out, so they can get those type of shots. Which is funny. At this point, Florida should just add it for shits and giggles. Very cool though. Very cool though. Here we got a huge wide shot of the city. Everything in white. I mean, that's pretty much how they had it back then. Made it very bright, cool, easy on, like very bright on the eyes, but like eye catching, and like everything is white, which makes every other color pop, which is why Miami is so famous for their neon. neon from back in the 80s and even now because of those because of the white buildings. I really like that. Here we got people on the bus here, and I really hope we're able to ride the bus again. But actually, you know, it works properly. Got a bus stop here. Clearly the cops are going around, you know, arresting these guys. They must have just stole something, or they stole a car, or they stole money or something, or they got into some type of trouble, you know. Can't wait to actually see what it was. This guy's on his hands and knees, and this guy's running away. I believe I saw a couple of people playing basketball over here, and I don't want to say yet, that actually might be Lucia right here, and if it is, I mean, it kind of looks like she got that ass from all the way down. You gotta see, you know what I'm saying? And she looks like she's like, dang, what's going on over here? And there she's looking at the people. This is Cal, obviously. This is there's a whole new person right here. No, it's probably just some random person. This is odd, you know. This is definitely Jason. So both of them are. Oh, I thought he was throwing nothing in the air. I was a rock star. How'd you miss that? Got a couple people over here kind of just sitting there and talking. So it looks like Cal and Jason would be hanging out, kind of like how Roman and Nico would hang out, and he'd be like, hey, you know, hey bro, you want to go ball, you know, want to go ball or something like that. And I wouldn't put it past them to do that, just to do a callback to that, because they would probably find it funny for us to be called every 10 seconds to play some fucking basketball. Very cool art on this side of the building right here. All these cars in the background. There's a bunch of cars here that I honestly can't remember the names of. Again, there's like hundreds of thousands of cars out there that like I have to do. Yeah, I'm not good at that. Motorcycles are a little easier because it's a little easier to kind of keep track of, but not always. Got a helicopter in the background. Maybe doing tours, or you know, this is just like a news one or something like that. You got a hotel right here. It's all pretty cool, man. Hey, this actually looks like the flamingo from the actual official screenshot with Cal in it. I'll put that up right now. Alright, now we can get into this one. These are the actually same guys from the trailer one. The guys who were dapping up is the same guys, because tattoos and chains are always going to be a given, but they definitely got a huge overhaul, and they look good, man. Like, they look amazing. Look at the veins on his hand, dude, and his fingers actually pulling the skin on his hand, on his face, instead of just kind of like it's actually pulling the skin on his face and making his face bunch up a little bit like it would. His thumb is actually, his thumb is actually like pushing against his head, and you can kind of see the slight depression in that too, man. This is dope, man. I really like the detail they went into the NPCs, and yeah, these dudes look good, man. I wonder if we're gonna actually be able to get grills and things like that for our characters. That would be funny as hell, seeing fucking Jason walk around with goddamn grills, man. Lucia probably, I mean, she's a Latina from Florida. She's gonna be saying the guy either way, man. I highly doubt she won't be saying it, man. It will surprise me if they don't do that. Alright, now moving on. Here we got this old guy definitely looking at some ass, man. He ain't slick. He looking too, man. God damn, y'all thirsty as hell. But this is a dope image because you got a whole lot going on. So for one, you got him in the background looking for doing metal detecting, and he has the headphones on, and usually, you know, that might be for music, but I'm thinking it's definitely for the metal, so he can hear when he gets a ping for certain goods under the sand. You got the lifeguard looking out, watching people. You got her running around. You got the old man looking at the ass, you know what I'm saying? But what's cool is that it's ass. But also, for one, she's completely naked. she's completely like braless, so that means if she gets scared, she's gonna be running off. I think this is a little bit of a mess up on their part, unless she might have had surgery right here. But the sand looks like it actually sticks to people, so you can see it on her feet right here, you can see it on his feet, see it on his feet, see it on their feet, you can see it on her buttocks area. You can see it, the sand being kicked up while they're walking. He's walking around with his wife. They're clearly finding somewhere to sit down. He has a very bad sunburn, meaning that we also seen a whole bunch of other characters with sunburn and things like that. So they're definitely gonna have sunburn as a part of the game, where if you stay out in the sun way too long, you're gonna be, you're gonna look like this. And that's a very cool detail. They're playing football in the back. I wonder if this is Jason. No, it's not. This woman is taking a selfie or probably taking a picture of someone else. You have another old woman in the background walking around. It's very cool just seeing the different body types, man. Like it feels like like an actual livable city, like a livable city, and I really like that. We got these girls right here in the nighttime life. The police officer is arresting their friends, but they look like they don't care. She looks like she don't care. She's taking a picture of the arrest, or she's on live or something like that, to the equivalent of Snapchat or well, I shouldn't say Snapchat, but Instagram, TikTok, and things like that. You got her kind of messing around, teasing the officer, and he's just politely telling her to get down. No nonsense, but I believe he's liking the show. This man ain't really. He's taking his time telling her to get down, And the cars look insane. Look at this, dude. Look at that. What the fuck? Like that, they look insane. Like that looks like a real car, man. What the? Look at this. Dude, if I showed you this, you would not be able to tell this is a screenshot from a game. We're at the Ocean View Hotel, one of the most famous hotels. We got Dixon right here, Dixon Hotel or Club. Her friends kind of like that, in the background. Oh, he already arrested someone. I didn't even see her right here. Oh, wow. So you got 2 women arrested so far. And then you got her right here. And again, the body type. So she's more skinnier, but she has a little bit of a pouch right there. Where the womb sits and stuff like that. And, the body types for these characters, for these NPCs is insane. Like, they literally sat there and studied people instead of just kind of making a one-to-one cookie cutter. All right, you get slim build with good hips or something, or nice hips or something like that. Okay, but and then you get the men who are like somewhat toned and all that stuff, and 6 foot automatically. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like there's gonna be a lot of height differences in this game as well, because funnily enough, she's taller than him. She's standing at like she's taller than her. And she's taller than her, but she's also taller than him. He's slightly leaning over me. Well, they might be the same height, or he might be a little taller than her. But there's definitely a height difference in this game, and I hope that stays true. I also really like the vehicles, man. Like the vehicle looks like it looks real. That's crazy. But dope, really dope picture. All right, we really got the nightlife scene. Here in this strip club, and I think this might be Bobby Ike's nightclub. The what is it? Something Spades. Ace of Spades or something. I might be wrong. But yeah, so we got these dancers dancing. Look at the tattoo on her. They're throwing the money around, and again, that the Easter egg about the dead presidents. You know what I'm saying? The presidents from Red Dead Redemption 2. pretty cool, man. And I love the different hairstyles for black. Again, I'm gonna praise the hairstyles for the black women, or just black people in general, because every single hairstyle looks different. Everyone has something different. No one looks the same. No one is cookie cutter. I really, really love that. This is another one of the most famous ones that a lot of YouTubers like to look at because it's gorgeous, man. Look at this. Like, this is gorgeous, dude. Look at the Ferris wheel in the background. Can't wait to ride that. And then you got a huge, look at that. Oh my God. If you didn't really know any better, this looked like a fucking, you know, this would look like a building, but no, this is a huge ass cruise ship, dude. Look at that. That thing is huge, man. Like, the scale of it. This doesn't even cover most. This covers almost half of it, and it's still poking all the way out there. That is insane, man. And then you got this huge building right here. It's pretty cool. I think this is another hotel, or maybe an apartment block or something like that, but I think it's a hotel. You got people over here. I just saw somebody. Where did I see someone? Unless I'm tripping. Is this someone there? No, it ain't. I don't think that's something. Alright, but anyway. Yeah, so you got these cars in the background, the highway. This is actually the area right here going down this way, I believe, or going down, no, going down this way. This is where Lucia was hanging outside the car saying, woo, you know what I'm saying, wearing the white, the yellow dress. And I'll play a little snippet right here. Yeah, so you saw how, like, yeah, she was, yeah, they're going right down this area right here. And that's pretty cool. And I think they're actually headed to the club, or leaving, but I think they're heading to the club, which is even more insane because they up the graphics. They up the graphics a lot. And that's crazy, man. Like, they up the graphics a lot. So at first, when you see her, you know, as you just saw with her dress, it was kind of just a sparkly looking dress, but then now it has individual pieces on it that you can actually see. That's pretty cool, man. Let's see what we got over here. The submarine. Oh, this is a concert hall. Okay, so this is like a concert building. So this is like yeah, these are Narcos. So this is like a stadium, like a basketball stadium, and this is like a concert hall. Okay. That's pretty cool, man. We got, I just saw this earlier. I wanted to talk about Simon Unterrink. So this is a man who does ballet, and I guess he has a thing going on. I guess he has a recital going on this stage right here in the concert hall, possibly. Palisades Tower. Alright, man, like, I really love the way this game looks, man. Like, I'm telling you, dude, I cannot wait to ride around. That's a dope looking car right there. I think that might be I'm not sure what car that is. Definitely a Lamborghini, maybe, but there's several different, like, sports car that looks kind of close to that, but yeah, I might be wrong. Alright, but last but not least, we have this. So this colorful image right here is the coolest one to me because of all the art. The art looks so good. This is obviously a Jesus or a Mary homage, and I'm starting to really think that they hire people who do street art and have them do the art for them, and then they put them on the game. Because a lot of this looks so, like, unique to a certain person. And I don't think their whole entire team would just come together and, how would we do this? They'll just hire the people from there. And they probably hired, like, Florida artists, which would, make sense. You have a gang right here. Riding through with their motorbikes and stuff like that, ATVs and things like that, which is pretty dope. Every single one of them is wearing something different, but again, this is crazy. And I think that's actually a woman right there. Oh yeah, that's cool. That's cool. And then the first thing I noticed was this. I need to ride one of these bitches right here. This is like one of the like a buggy or something. I'm really wanting one of those. What does this say? It says income tax 0%, something something. Real honest what? Real estate. I'm not too sure. It's hard to see. But yeah, look at all these people, man. They're just riding through, probably just getting, going on somewhere. They're talking and things like that. And notice how her eyes are closed. So like, she's in the middle of talking. She's not gonna care if her eyes are closed or not. She's just having a conversation. That's another small little detail that, again, y'all probably wouldn't notice. A lot of like NPCs or whatever usually have like those like their eyes open, or certain screenshots will always be catered or something. This is like in game. Like they just took this while maybe Jason was in like first person, or Lucia was in first person. Then you got Chop right here chilling with a broke now Franklin. I'm just kidding. But yeah, no, you got another Rottweiler with this guy right here, and I don't know if he's homeless or he's just kind of chilling because it's hot. I don't know. And then look at this right here. Well, we have another Gloriana license plate, but this car looks so good, dude. Man, I really cannot wait to get in this world. But yeah, that's it for the screenshots, and I really appreciate you guys watching. I know this again was another long video, but there's a lot of screenshots to go with it and to look at. This is a very rich world, and I really cannot wait to get into it. I very much appreciate y'all watching. I promise my next video won't be hours long. It's probably going to be at least 30 minutes at most or less. I very much appreciate every single one of you for watching, liking the video, subbing, commenting, whatever, sharing, whatever you do. It really helps me a lot. I'm not trying to become the next GTA YouTuber, but I do like to talk. I have conversations about this stuff. If I can have someone come on here and we can talk about this stuff, please do. If you're interested. I got a Discord, ask me. But yeah, please be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. I very much appreciate the views that I've gotten in the past couple of videos. Comment on what you would have liked me to do after my next video. I'll do, I'll talk about anything you guys want. Like and subscribe. Hit the notification button so you know when I actually post. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace.